Yeah. Good morning, Mariana and Olman. Thank you for being
Hi,
here. How are you today?
good, thank you. How about you?
Pretty good. Thank you for being here to talk about the Graduate Writing Institute. I know that you took it in the past, and so I just wanted to know what your experiences were, why you took it, how you felt, what did you take from it after the program? What do you think?
So, well, the reason that I took it was because I was planning on writing my proposal. So I needed guidance in general. And to me, what was really valuable about the GWI was having a lot of writing experts in the same place. You have workshops, you have group sessions, individual sessions, and most of the time you're seeing a different person teaching you something new. And the fact that you can ask different questions to different people, you get just a little bit of everything. And that was really valuable for me. Also, one thing that I learned from these writing sessions is that as a student, I felt that I needed to have these uh, whatever pages, number of pages done before I could see a tutor. But then I realized that it's not only just checking your your sentence flow or if it's clear or grammar. It's also you can also use them to brainstorm ideas, to organize your ideas, to plan. Just sometimes speaking out what you want to do in your writing is very helpful. And I think this was also another thing that was really valuable for me.
That's great. That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. Olman?
Yeah, in my case, I agree with everything that Mariana is saying because it has been also my experience, and I'm very appreciative of that in general, and it's one of my main motivations. I also think that as students, one of the things that has been most important to me is when you have challenges in your writing, in your creating a proposal or writing your dissertation, you tend to think there's this tendency to think to isolate yourself and to think that those problems that you have are like specific to you. But then you come to GWI and you realize that there's all this wealth of experience in the program that a lot of the things that we think are just happening to ourselves, that there's research, there are a lot of people who know about it. They even know the questions that we're going to ask based because they have so much experience on those things that um, they're very useful because there are resources, there are ways to find your answers, to guide you through the process, and it really makes you think from a wider perspective, especially when you are with people who are from other disciplines that they usually overlap at some points, but there there are things that questions that you get asked that make you know get deeper and know better about what you're doing. Some questions might be a little unexpected, but very important, right? Because the way I see it is I don't want to be asked those questions when I am doing my defense. Because all those unexpected questions that this is a very good place to have them asked, and I'm pretty sure um, you're going to get those questions. For example, for me, that I'm from musicology, and I share with people from English, from English rhetoric, from history, from other education, and so there's an overlap there. A lot of the questions are very, very important. And also, the other thing that I also value a lot is that you get into this group that you feel this um, like kind of stress-free accountability, which sounds like a little um, uh, ironic, but it's not, because it's a space where you feel like you have to present something, do something, but at the same time, it's a very safe space, and whatever you present, they're going to give 100%, and you're going to get a lot out of it, right? So
Great.
yeah, so
That's
I
great. That's something that I love with the groups. Like we can all share and we're not judging anybody. Everything is non-evaluative and we can just say exactly where we're at and get feedback on that. And that's it. That's great.
yeah, and it's also a very safe space. When we're presenting, you know, a lot of the topics that we cover and when we do research are very sensitive and have a lot of implications. And I have always felt that I can say whatever I need to say. I can express myself and get really good feedback from it.
That's great. That's excellent. Well, thank you so much for sharing your experiences and continuing to come and work with us using all our services. And I wish you a really good summer, productive with a lot of writing. And we'll see you soon again. Bye.
Bye bye.